the real side of H-Town, 97.9 The Box, the Madd Hatta Morning Show in the building with Lil Flip. Okay, I got to stop saying Lil Flip, man. You're a grown man now. I just Flipperachi, Flip.
I switched to Flip Gates nonsense.
Flip Gates, there you go.
Yeah.
Do people still say Lil Flip?
Man, yeah, that, Flipperachi, Flip Gates.
They use all the names.
All three, the Leprechaun, Freest.
So they say Lil Flip, you still acknowledging them?
Yeah, because that's, hey, if I change it like on my albums, then I might confuse people. So.
Oh, I never thought about that. So on the albums, you do still put Lil Flip on there. You sure do.
Got to keep the catalog.
Consistent. Yep. I feel you, bro. You know, now see, here's the things that you don't think about when you're young, because you're young. So you ain't thinking about, when I'm in my 30s, I still might be doing this thing. Maybe I need to switch that name up. But it's no regrets on that or nothing like that.
Nah, because it was little because I was the youngest person.
Doing it at that time.
Right, yeah. So I'm still the youngest person in a screwed up clique. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel what you're saying.
I was a kid running with those grown-ups.
So what point did you say, okay, no more Lil?
Never.
Yeah, he's not said it.
I got aliases. You know what I mean?
Flip Gates.
Yeah.
So when is one name you being used more than the other?
Now it's Gates because I'm so focused on money and in big business.
Wait a minute. I've known you your whole life, basically.
Business.
You was always focused on business.
But big, huge, colossal.
As far as what goes?
My own strain, the apps, the boxes, charity work, clothes, movies.
When did it change?
Comedy.
When did it change?
It never did. I just believe that a lot of the ideas I had, I like to wait until I get around the right people, because if you share your ideas with the wrong people, they might not, see your vision and it won't end up right.
Mm.
You'll give your idea to somebody and it's like, they only got, little budget. So I hold on to them until I run across the right people.
All right.
Right energy.
I want to go, not necessarily back to the beginning, but as you grow in the industry, you have to make decisions. And sometimes you have to change your team around and stuff like that.
Right.
How hard has that been for Flip Gates to do?
It was hard a couple times, but the dope part about my dad, his birthday was the other day too, so shout out to Big West. He told me a lot of this stuff when I was young, you know what I mean? So a lot of this stuff that I was seeing and going through, I was already kind of prepared for it, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, this is that lesson, when I was 3, this is that. Because I remember it was times I used to be like, man, I just wish he'd spank me. Because he'll just talk to me all night. I'll be like, oh, man.
You don't want to hear it. Right.
But now that I'm older, I'm like, okay. So now I'm looking at, I'm like, okay, this is what he was talking about. So it's not hard no more. It's life, money, envy, jealousy. It's go happen.
Are you disappointed when it happens, though? Because
no,
really?
I'm not disappointed no more because I'm so in tune with my spirit and energy. I can read if a person is a snake. So if I don't take the red flags and use it, then I got to blame myself. You know what I mean? So I can tell right off the bat. Okay, yeah, snake.
So even though
spoon.
will you still work with the snake, knowing that it's a snake? You
gotta work with snakes regardless. but you have to. You're gonna be around snakes regardless. You know what I mean? It's snakes that stay by you. They're everywhere, right? But it's different kinds. Garden snakes. King cobras. Triple-headed, python. So, you got to figure out, you got to deal with them, but you just got to figure out how to deal with them. Which one's going to be more
dangerous to whatever you're trying to achieve.
Yeah, so, you're dealing with a big king cobra, man. You want to be on a little platform that's a little higher. You don't want to be down there. You just got to figure it out. You know what I mean? And I'm in tune with that. You know what I mean? Everything's peaceful for the last year.
See, you said for the past year, but Flip, you've been in the game more than the past year.
Yeah, well, before that, it was some crazy stuff going on. But then right before that, everything was smooth for 5 years. So I have different little spurts because, me, I'm the type I like to help people. So I'm the type of person, I'm trying to help somebody and they help me as well. You know what I mean? But you got to be careful. You could do the right thing for the wrong person and it end up wrong. You still end up the villain. So now, like I told you, I'm in tune with my spirits and energy. I can just feel okay, this is the right, situation for me. This person I'm only messing with artists and business people that don't need training wheels. You got to be efficient. I don't want to go to the studio with you and have to baby you. And, I don't mind stepping in and critiquing hey, you might want to change that. But I don't want to have to hold your hand. You need to have, your own budget, your own mind, and then we put our heads together and you go do your thing.
Is it hard being a boss?
It used to be, but now it's not. Since I came up with that idea and solution, deal with artists and business people that got their own money, their own budgets, that bring something to the table. Because everybody ain't gonna work like you work. You know what I mean? Like, I was in Dallas yesterday, then I left a barbershop competition, then I went and did a video with DJ Chose, did that, shot back here. Here I am. Then
did Travis
the day before.
That was crazy.
Then I'm gonna
Because
be
that was
the
last
Bone.
minute. How long advance did y'all know? Because I know the whole show was last minute.
Like 5 days.
Yeah,
But
it
I
was
had,
really less.
but like I told you, my spirits though, like I saw what day it was. I had an offer that day to go do another, event. And I'm like, nah, I'm gonna keep that day open because I got a feeling. I just got a feeling like somebody gonna call me, and the Red Boy called me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, hey, Travis wants you to.
Really?
Yeah, 2 records. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
And then when I performed, he was like, nah, you gotta do. I can do that too. So I ended up doing 3 records, man. It was cool.
Because ain't it kind of crazy? He kind of, sort of grew up on Flip.
Well, he told me. He put me to before I went on, he's like, listen, bro, I started doing this because of you. I got my hair like this because of you.
Wow.
Your album came out. My mom wouldn't let me get it because it had, curse words on it. But when I got out the house, she wouldn't let me grow my hair either. He's like, I got out the house, I grew my hair. This jewelry. Yeah.
How's that to know that you affected somebody? And it's cool, too, because you affected somebody from your city who is this international, player in the game. Now, how's that?
It was dope. I was like, man, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times we do this music, we just working. You know what I mean? We don't know that there's some people that really live and die by what we put on those records. You know what I mean? That's why you got to really be careful what you talk about, like the power of the tongue. Yeah, it was dope, though. It made my day.
I'm glad he brought you out, because oftentimes I hear somebody say something or they hear you playing something in your car, like, man, what Flip doing now? And you just look at him like, what Flip doing now? Flip ain't never stopped doing what he was doing. So a part of you, because I know you personally, you get offended a little bit.
Right.
Because it sounds disrespectful, like he just vanished and went somewhere. But they don't know you've been working since you've been a little kid. Yeah. And it's never stopped.
No vacation.
I
haven't
still
taken
got
a
the
vacation
double R, still living a player's life or a baller life. I don't want to make it sound like he's just out there doing all kind of stuff. But can you explain to these people that Flip has never stopped making music? You still make music. You got a new one dropping on Friday, Black Friday too. Yeah. Can you please tell people? So it was great when Travis brought you out there, because some of them have not seen you in a long time. But you've been working the entire time. Right.
Like a lot of times people, if you're not on a major record label, you know what I mean, that they're used to being spoon-fed your music and everything on TV, but things have, transformed into internet streams, right? So I've been doing like a lot of EDM and dubstep. So I've been touring with DJ Marshmello, people like that. DJ Snake, them festivals, they pay a lot of money. You know what I mean? They pay you more, they appreciate stuff. And you're like the energy.
That boy said festival money.
Yeah, we be jumping around, we be like wilding out, like, you know what I mean? And
you feel more freedom doing that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I do, because it's energy. You ain't got to worry about nobody fighting. Somebody might pass out, but they do the mosh pits, you know what I mean? It's just,
How is it compared to like the regular hip hop shows?
It's a whole 180. It's a 180. Like, energy is crazy.
Would you say you prefer that now, or?
I do.
Yeah?
Yeah, because like, man, sometimes, our people, we be too cool, like, they want you to jump off the roof, do, you know what I mean? And then you might get you know what I mean? But yeah, it's a way different energy, you know what I mean? So I've been having a blast.
So the new album that's coming out, you got some EDM on there?
Not on this one.
No, okay.
Clover Gang drops on St. Patrick's Day. Then me and Lucky Luciano, we doing an album called Pressure Luck. So I got 2 albums coming out in March. But Black Friday, we got like 80 records, right?
What?
And I'm like, man.
Because all you do is record all that.
Right.
How do you choose which ones you're going to pick? You have so many.
I got the ear for it because I play piano, drums, sing, rap. You know what I mean? So I just know. I know.
You know the ones.
Yeah, and I'm in tune with what's going on. Like, like I'm not one of those OGs sit back and be like, the new artists, everybody's just garbage. Like, even if you don't agree with some of the stuff they do or wear or anything like that, like it's still some records by these artists that I like. You know what I mean? And it be jamming to me, like, because when you go to a club, you want to hear certain kind of music.
Who's some new artists that you're listening to right now?
I jam Beagles, I jam Future, you know what I'm saying? I jam Sauce Walker, I jam Travis, Drake, Black, Trippie Redd, Kodak. Like I got it's a whole arsenal. Nipsey Hussle, you know what I mean? J. Cole, Kendrick. It depends on the mood I'm in, you know what I mean? And new artists I'm working with now, you know, King Shermo and Trap Frost, he actually make beats as well.
Since you introduced them, like, let them talk a little bit and find out what they doing and find out if they working on the album now too, man. Y'all go ahead. So whoever first.
Y'all know what it is. It's King Shermo. Yeah, we working on that Black Friday. It's coming out, like bro say, Black Friday, next Friday. So y'all make sure y'all get that. It'll be available on all platforms. And yeah, we just be working nonstop, like bro say.
And where'd you find them at?
Man, we actually related, which I found out later. You know.
Wait a minute, y'all bumped into each other, don't know y'all related.
Well, like I met him through my bro AJ, and then we found out like that our other cousin we both cousins. It's
like,
crazy.
Okay.
And then I met Trap Frost.
You know, when those family sound like a family secret that they don't want to go in detail about.
Yeah.
You know, we just know we related. I got you, bro.
I didn't know that. He's like, that's your cousin? I'm like, yeah, that's my first cousin.
Remember when Uncle stepped out on Ain't? Okay, that's not, one of them. Nah,
but nah, that's King Shermo. And then I met Trap Frost through my guy who played the guitar for me, Amir.
Okay.
And I mean, he over there on the cameras right now, but and he dope. Let them know, man, the single we got on Black Friday, bro.
Yeah, Neon Hype is Trap Frost. And we got a Beat Squad, too.
Now, Trap, do you rap? Now, do you rap or do you sing? Or are you beats?
I do all three of them.
Rap, sing, and beats.
Yes, sir.
Trying to get it all contained.
Yeah, he's a rapper. He's a rapper. He sings and raps.
Now, how do you decide who you gonna work with, Flip?
Energy.
Man.
Like you got to be a great person. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be a great person.
He said energy, great person. He said nothing about skill level. Energy,
because
great
I can
person.
take a person with no skills and turn them into a cameraman, a studio engineer, rapper, singer, manager. You know what I mean? Like, because you got to be able to wear all them hats. Because one day I might not need you to rap. I might need a driver. So you want to come make this?
That sounded like a demotion to me, but in Flip's world, it's probably great.
But if it's a Monday and you ain't got no show and you sitting at home, hey, you want to come get this 500 to drive? What you go do? You go be the
I guess
rapper.
I'm driving today.
I wanted to drive. I'm in.
So I
Don't take my team, brother.
We are good. Task See the Thugs, man. The album is coming, man. I'm gonna be on.
Flip, you've over the years, other than way back with whatever beef, you've never gotten into any that beef was made up, but that's a whole nother story.
Right.
But I've never heard of things happening where you in the mix with some scandal or anything like that. You've stayed away from it. How is that possible?
I live by
other than the first made up one that we won't go into.
I live by the old rules. You know what I mean? I don't believe in starting nothing. I believe in finishing it. You know what I mean? And you know, some people they teach you to do good business. My dad taught me to do great business. It's a difference. Good business is, I agreed to this, that's what I'm going to do. Great business is, okay, I agreed to this, but I'm going to give you a little extra. Right? So these promoters, these artists, they constantly rebook me like, man, Flip took pictures with my mom, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Because some artists like, I ain't taking no picture with you. You could spend 20 bands with an artist and they be like, all right, thanks for the money. Peace.
Gone.
You know what I mean? So you go see the same people again, man, and that's just how I do it. You know, I believe in karma. I believe in, you know, you reap what you sow. So I'm the same Flip. Cameras on, cameras off.
This is true. What's the end game for Flip? Because you've done this all this time. I know you got your hands in you're interested in so many. You're a Pisces.
Yep.
You're interested in so many different things. You know what I'm saying? So what's Flip's next 5 to 10?
Like I said, I got my own strains coming. That was long overdue.
What's it called? You have a name?
It's multiple. Yeah, it's multiple names. I'm gonna announce. We gonna do a big announcement of the actual company name. But I've been doing that. The boxers, the fighters, like I love that.
Yeah.
But the EDM, we about to actually go hard with the talent. We formed the King Like Beat Squad where we go be like helping new artists become members and get them production and professional. You know what I mean? You know, sound and music. So we got the YouTube channel, the King Like Beats.
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna be a website where they can go there and get beats and pay, and we hook them up with shows.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, because a lot of artists, they want beats, but they can't really afford them, and then a lot of artists, they want beats and they don't want to pay. They feel like red bottoms is worth, they rather buy the 1,800 pair of shoes instead of paying the producer, the $500 for their beat. So we trying to show the rappers like, hey, you can't blame nobody but yourself, because you thought it was more wiser to buy red bottoms than pay a professional graphic guy. You had a CD and your graphics look like, the 80s. You might have great music on there, but just by the presentation. Had them maybe like, man, bro, it happened to me. Sometimes it's like that. Like if it's not right, it's like, hey.
What's the one advice? Because everybody asks Flip for advice. Now you've become the OG as well. So what's the one bit of advice you like to give these young cats at this point?
Don't be quick to try to start problems, because everybody got somebody that love them. You know what I mean? And a simple conversation can really like stop a lot of drama that's going on. Don't let nobody put no key in your back. You got a problem with somebody, tell that person, come to agreement. Y'all ain't got to raise your voice. And I ain't raised my voice in a minute. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if I got to raise my voice, at you, then we really don't need to be around each other.
Black Friday 2 is out everywhere?
It'll be out everywhere, man. You can get it. It's crazy. I got a track with Waka Flocka called Spaz out on there. We pushing a single called Propane.
Waka Flocka did the track. Waka talking about retiring.
That's what everybody talk. Yeah. I got a track with Waka on this project. And the Clover Gang, we got some stuff with Snoop, 2 Chainz,
cool.
E40, 8-Ball MJG, Jim Jones. Yeah. But yeah, Black Friday 2 is dropping. We pushing Propane, me and EJ Carter. We pushing Neon Hype. And then we got a record called The Recipe with me and Sherma. We pushing 3. So it's going down.
And then finally, I almost forgot to mention, which I shouldn't be forgetting.
Yeah. Hey, that's the most important thing right here, man.
It's not the most important, but we definitely want, for everyone that did not get the opportunity to see Flip do his thing with Travis Scott at Astroworld Fest.
And Dom Kennedy saw you on Friday.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it was a Thursday. Oh, was it Saturday?
I don't know. My days roll over.
Me too. But Dom Kennedy too,
Yep, it was either Thursday or Friday.
But the most important thing, as Flip said, is coming out Thanksgiving night.
Yeah, we got the big show.
We got the big show. Flip is out there doing the full show, so you get a chance to see him do all your favorites, along with Zero and Kiki and Slim. Tez will be out there.
Yeah,
Paul, obviously, Paul will be out there. It's going to be an incredible night, so we're encouraging everybody to come out there and see Flip and his crew out there as well. Tickets still available, whiteoakmusichall.com, or you can just text Thanksgiving to 24042, and we appreciate you doing the show.
No problem, man. Hey, we go turn up, too. After y'all eat y'all plates, come to the White Oak Music Hall. Zero, Flip, Slim, Paul, man. It's going down. We turning up. We freestyling. Special guests is coming. Have your cameras ready, and it's going down.
It's literally going to be a movie.
Yeah, and I'm doing some of the EDM and dubstep stuff.
Are you really?
Yeah, we go turn up.
I don't think I ever seen you do the EDM stuff before.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
Concert's just for me so I can see my friends. It really is. I'm going to have me a seat all the way in the back, just like.
Yep. Had us like, man, I want to do a show with all my favorite artists, man.
It literally
is what I want to do.
I'm going to do a part 2 because I couldn't get them all. I couldn't be greedy all on one stage one night. But I said I'll do it in phases. So first, these are the guys I feel like I grew up on. I watched them like, when they were babies, do their thing. Now look at them. I'm going to be like a proud father. Look at them.
Hey, we appreciate you too, man.
Look at them doing EDM now. Oh.
Yep. now, Flip, before that show, what is a Flip Thanksgiving like? Ooh, like, do you cook or,
Good question.
Do you have a dish that you make that's just your signature dish? Or?
I cook, but not on that day.
Okay.
I kind of just make trips, go to Cloverland, pop up at grandma's house. So I'm going to be the guy popping up at the houses. And,
taking plates from everyone's house.
Yep. after I do sound check, I'm going to be right on there.
Be a plate collector.
Yep.
What's your favorite dish?
I'm a fan of the dressing.
Oh my God!
Wait a minute.
Here we
Did
go.
he just say dressing?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I told you.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna tell you
Wait
why.
a minute. Did he just call it dressing? First of all, Flip, there must be some other folks in his family. Y'all know. Flip, where you from again?
I'm from Cloverland.
You know
Hey,
damn
man.
well that Cloverland ain't calling it dressing, they calling it stuffing.
He don't believe that dressing is a
You hear
thing.
your cousin say it again, bro. It's stuffing.
Dressing.
Now, I ain't trying to break up the family, man, but come on, Flip. Don't be coming here saying
what they
dressing,
told
man.
me, hey.
Look out. You see that smile on Jimbo's face? It's another brother saying dressing.
No, I'm stuffing.
Oh, you stuffing? Okay, my brother's stuffing.
Jazz is team
Yeah.
It's
dressing.
dressing. Like,
no,
oh,
it's
you
not.
dressing.
It's,
Team
listen, bruh. Listen.
I stuff cones.
Salad, they have salad dressing.
Right.
When you eating your pork and your turkey, it's stuffing. Come on, man. I got Cuzzo over here. He's co-signing this, man. Come on, Flip.
Hey, that's
You
what,
heard this is the
that's-
first time you've ever heard me in all the years.
Blame,
I've been
blame it
on
on
here.
my granny.
Man, all the things we done been through.
It's like,
As close as I thought we was.
We are.
I didn't know that dressing was gonna be. I don't know this guy. But he's still gonna be on the show all Thanksgiving.
Yeah, y'all come out, man. We appreciate it. Black Friday too. Make sure y'all get it everywhere. It's crazy, man. We working smart to the fans. We about to be more consistent with the videos and the music, man. But come out to the show. You get to see everybody on the holiday, man. I know it's a lot of people in town from college. Come see your favorite rappers, man. Come support Hatta. He been putting it on for the city for a long, long time, man. So come see us. Flip, Zero, Slim, Kiki, Paul. It's going down. And special guests too, man. White Oak Music Hall, Thanksgiving night. Eat and come party.
There it is, Flip Gates and family.
Get it.